What is going on YouTube?
Hello.
May the 4th be with you. Super cheesy. What are the odds that today's episode actually lands on May 4th?
I know, we went to Trader Joe's earlier and they're like, May the 4th be with you, and I didn't add it up. And I was like,
You said, oh, I get it. Yeah,
they were all dressed up. It was really cute.
Yeah. But welcome to another episode of Mixed Media, episode 16. We're your hosts, live with Enrique.
Ariana Villalon.
And today's episode is a little bit different, as you can tell. We're going to do a little bit of a behind the scenes. We've actually done a video of behind the scenes on this channel. Not
oh my God, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so
earlier on.
Yeah. So when I was trying to come back on YouTube, because I did ultimately want to live stream, I thought, you know what, let me make a couple of videos to sort of get into the rhythm of things. And yeah, the second video, I believe, was just sort of a behind the scenes of this, basically. But now,
I think it was like you were doing a portrait style.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, you don't need a lot of equipment, which you don't. I know this is a bit much and a little bit hypocritical when I say you don't need a lot of equipment, but
you really don't. I mean,
yeah.
Enrique is a photographer, so he's obviously gonna have
I've accumulated
these photography tools.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, as long as you have a good camera, a phone, some type of light.
Yeah, most phones really do it. I remember back before I jumped onto a plan with you and your family, I had my own plan and I was upgrading a phone with my dad, and you know, he saw my phone, it was in HTC at the time, and he's like, whoa, how'd you take that picture? He's like, is that like a wallpaper, or did you take that photo? And I'm like, no, I took it with this phone, you know. And it's crazy, you know, take for example, a native photographer here in Chicago, Swopes. She's currently now located in New York. She was featured on Adorama. You know, her camera was an iPhone. All her editing was done on the iPhone, you know. So it goes to show that, you know, you really have to be creative with the tools that you have. Like, as a photographer, I wish I had flash, but the lights that we're going to be working with are continuous and not strobe lights. But
do you want to go through quickly what you have set up?
Yeah, really quick. So the first key light here is going to be on my subject on this backdrop. Then I have a V flat here. And then I also have the other continuous light sort of illuminating us now. So, you know, we're in focus, properly lighted for this shot as well. But I will be turning it off from time to time.
Depending on...
Right, exactly. Especially when taking her photo, because I definitely want to just stick to the one continuous light and the V flat. And I do have a ProPhoto C1 Plus. The only thing is I don't have a trigger, so I use that as a continuous light as well. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So what is the purpose behind this photo shoot?
So the reason why we wanted to show you behind the scenes shoot is because I'm currently in the works of selling my clothes. We're in the works of moving, so I thought, hey, why not make a few extra bucks? And I kindly asked Enrique if he could take these product photos. So that's the behind the scenes today. 2 looks. I'm going to be selling this romper as well as a H&M top.
Beautiful. You look amazing.
Marshalls.
Marshalls?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I forgot how much I enjoy this romper, but I only wore it, I think, once.
Yeah.
It was very relatable.
But it is unfortunate, guys. I do apologize. This was very last minute, but the secondary laptop that we had that I was going to use, we usually use Ariana's screen to sort of showcase videos or whatever the case may be. In this instance, we did have Lightroom Classic, and I was just going to tether it. Sadly, the laptop is not working. We will not be able to use it. So at the end, I'll scroll through my camera. I know it's going to be very botched because of the screen and then showing another camera.
Maybe
but
we might do like a YouTube comic. Can't you do those posts when you can just post a comic? You could probably post a picture.
Yeah. Stay tuned for next week's episode so you guys can actually see the images. So that way,
all edited and complete.
Yeah. And that way you can hit up my lovely wife.
Oh yeah, if you're interested.
Please.
If you're in Chicago.
Feel free to reach out to us. And
I'll also ship it to you.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, I'll go down the list of a little bit more equipment. As you guys know, I've looked off to the side a couple of times, and that is because the laptop, the ATEM, and the Rode is all set up here. And so, as you can see, the secondary laptop.
Yep.
We're currently using the Rode Wireless Go 2s connected to the ATEM. That's how we're getting this amazing audio.
Oh,
And
yeah, baby.
no, don't do that. Why don't we just jump into
right
the
in.
shoe? Yeah.
Don't mind my shoes, y'all.
So for this, I'm using the Nikon Z6 with the basic 24-70 4.0 f4. Yeah, I apologize. I'm gonna have to show you guys the images via the LCD, which is not going to be, you know, ideal, but let's get a taste of what it would look like. Okay, I apologize. There's nothing but black photos. Let me just take a quick portrait. So right now I have the light at a 45 degree angle. I have the V-flat on the black side to sort of reduce the amount of light bouncing around, and we'll see how this image comes out. All right. So technically with one light, you always kind of want to have the one light at 45 degrees. And from there, it's always up to you. You can always mess with it. You can always, you know, change the direction. Yeah, because you're not going to always get it right off the bat. But let's jump into this. Here we go. First shot. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Look to your left for me. Ooh, perfect. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys the sample images. I apologize for the terrible.
Blurry.
Oh my gosh, you guys can't see anything. Apologies. Let me do that one more time. Ooh, nice. There you go. Now you guys can see it. But let's go ahead and keep going. Wish we could play some music. That'd be nice.
I know, I was just going to ask.
All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if you want, you can play some on your... Ooh, there you go. Scoot over to your left just a little bit. There you go. Ooh, what a pose. There you go. That's nice. Drop that right shoulder for me just a little bit. There you go. Chin up just slightly. There. That's great. And for photo shoots, I mean, luckily she's my wife, so our communication is fantastic. Am I right? But
it definitely has strengthened.
Right, it's more of a pro. But yeah, don't be afraid to direct your model. If you see that she's doing something that you like, tell her yes, like that. Or tell him, they, like that.
Constant feedback. And
yeah,
like Enrique mentioned earlier, we typically will listen to music to kind of, I feel like it helps both parties.
Yeah, because it sort of helps loosen the subject and the artist. And it adds to the atmosphere, you know. So why don't we just go ahead and post something out. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the images that I was able to take. Beautiful. There you go. So I'm only going about knee length. It's a full romper, so she'll leave that in the description.
You know what I realized? I have this mic on, but is it going to be funny for the powder photos?
No.
Oh, okay.
Should be fine. Just make sure that this isn't sticking out like this. Make sure it's flat to your skin. Again, apologies. Wish I could tether this so you guys can see it on the laptop, and that way I can do picture in picture. Sadly, oh wow.
Here's milk, y'all.
This is our son, our mammal son.
He never wants to take photos with me. It's a bit blurry. Oh, there you go.
Again, stay tuned for next week's episode so you can see the full images, and we'll be displaying those fully edited as well. But yeah, I actually didn't mind those images. I definitely liked no light bouncing. It was a little bit too dramatic. Remember, we want to focus on the actual piece. Although she is beautiful and I would love to continue to take portraits of her face, we're actually focusing on the garment. So I'm actually going to be switching the V flat from black to white, so that way there's a nice highlight on the other side and sort of further showcase the beautiful, beautiful romper. It's a romper, right?
Yes.
The beautiful romper. Here we go. Oof.
Better?
Wow, so much better. I don't know if you guys can tell, but now you can. There's so much more light now being bounced. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light off to reduce more light leakage.
Oh, wait.
Oof.
Yeah, I think the print is gonna pop out more.
True. So although you guys can't see me, I can't be too close to the camera because then I will not show up. I'll be a silhouette. I'm gonna stand back here. As you can see, I'll go ahead and show you in the camera too, but it's no longer darker in the areas that I definitely wanted to showcase. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try to further advertise this piece that she's trying to sell.
Maybe get a picture of the back because there's a cute little opening.
Nice, I like that. Step a little bit closer to the light and the backdrop. There you go, like that. Ready? One. There you go. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Look back.
This way?
Yeah, at me. Ooh, nice. There you go. Now, obviously, this is absolute overkill. So if you're trying to sell something on Depop, OfferUp, something on a quick hanger will do just fine. Maybe the front and the back. But, you know, as artists and creatives, we like to
overemphasize.
Right, and have fun with the process, especially if it's something as simple as selling, you know, a product. So
should I switch out of?
We'll do one more.
Okay.
All right, perfect. There you go. Give me your hands on the hip.
Oh.
Both? Can you? How do you feel doing both?
Let me see.
Go ahead and move around. Oh, there you go, like that. Hold it. Hold it for me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There you go. Nice. Great music choice, by the way. All right, I think we are good to go with this. We are good to go with this look. What do you think?
I think he got some great photos. I'm excited to see them.
Absolutely. Why don't you go ahead and do an outfit change? And then I'll go ahead and show the folks and keep them entertained while you jump into the next outfit.
Okay.
All right, folks. Just to show you a little bit of what is going on here. So as you guys can see, there's more light. And the images are overall brighter compared to when we had the V-flat on the black side. You guys can obviously see, it's a lot more prominent of shadows on this side. And you know, there's nothing wrong with dramatic photos like that, but because she is selling the piece, I did change it to white. She wanted to show the back, so I'm glad we did. And then as you can see, the shadows aren't so harsh. Again, I apologize that you guys aren't able to see the images in full res, but I would love to do something like this for another live stream. If you guys want to see another behind the scenes photo shoot live, let us know in the chat. And fingers crossed, we'll definitely have the secondary laptop working. I can tether it, and then from there, you know, you guys will be able to see the images tethered onto the laptop. Wow. So, why don't you showcase what you're trying to sell?
So this time around, I'm gonna try to sell this very cute baby blue off-the-shoulder knit sweater. I think it's a one of a kind, and that's probably why I ended up getting it. But I've had this for a while, and I think someone else will have fun styling this. So if you're interested, we'll have links on where you can reach out to me to let me know.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I just paired it. I'm not gonna sell these jeans, but for me, when I'm shopping online for either secondhand or online in general at stores, I like to see the style or the piece styled. I'm more eager to make that purchase versus just having it hung up on a hanger. I think having both looks helps you in making that sale.
Yeah, I agree, and definitely, you know, not only as a creative, you also have to think as a consumer as well. How would you want to see it on a hanger, as opposed to when you go to Forever 21, or if you go to Urban Outfitters, ASOS, H&M, so on and so forth? You'll see that it's styled with accessories and other pieces, and not just on a hanger, you know, because it's more appealing that way, I feel, for consumers, not just to see the piece by itself, but to see it on someone paired with something else that's also cute. Yeah, I love the jeans that you chose.
Thanks. Yeah, don't go overboard. Don't feel like you have to find some accessories to go with it. Just keep it simple. I mean, if it's just a dress, maybe put some cute shoes on if you're doing the full look, but you don't have to do like earrings, necklace, bracelet. Just these jeans right now.
Just keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. All right, so why don't we just jump right in and take some of these photos.
Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I really want to sell this?
Oh, no.
Just
Ladies and
kidding.
gentlemen, a true shopaholic. Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Ooh, nice. You can leave in the description, microphone not included. Wow, these are great. Ooh. Look into the light for me. Oof. Beautiful. Yes, just like that. Hold it, hold it. Nice. And then when you get closer, go. There you go. There you go. Hold it. Nice. That's great. Let's go ahead and I'll show you guys towards the end sort of the differences right now. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm going to refrain because I already did that a couple times. And I really want you guys coming back next episode to check out the images. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch the V-flat from white to black. See if, you know, the reduction of light and that dramatic effect sort of adds and sort of highlights sort of the smaller details, and the shadows really complement the piece. So we'll see. All right, so we've switched it to the black. And as you can see, it already added a little bit more shadow. I'm gonna step out so you can see it. And I'll go ahead and turn off this light. So that way you guys get an idea of what
Oh yeah.
we're looking like. And that way you can see a little bit more of the shadows
The
here.
ridges, yeah.
the ridges.
Looks like it has ridges on it.
Which will hopefully in turn sort of bring out the garment a little bit more. Let's go ahead and shoot this. All right, here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful, just like that. Hold it, hold it. Oh, I actually like the dramatic effect on this one. Although the backdrop is looking a little yellow, that can definitely be fixed in post-production. Oh, hold it. There you go. Nice. Wow, I'm actually loving this.
It's a little bit hard because I don't want it to rise up.
Oh. Yeah.
I think I prefer the black.
The black side?
The black. What is this called? The black
V flat.
V flat versus the white.
Yeah, actually, I'm always a fan, and you know, it's funny because we actually were just discussing, you know, is it beneficial to do this live stream or shoot in general with a white backdrop or a black backdrop? And we went with white because this is a beautiful piece that I think would stand out a little bit better or be complemented with white. And yeah, I thought, you know what, it's a good idea because even if it doesn't work out, I have the V flats, which are amazing. I'll go ahead and leave the links in the description down below. But if you guys have the opportunity, if you guys have the extra cash, I definitely recommend buying yourself some V flats. One will do. I actually have two. Didn't feel like it was necessary to bring them out. But yeah, super big, yet you can fold them in there.
Very versatile.
Absolutely.
Convenient.
Yeah, I really like, ooh, who do we have here? Hello, Tiger.
Hi, Tiger.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate you, buddy. I love you. Yeah, I'm gonna show the audience in a little bit the difference in the black and the white, but just so we can keep the party going, I'm gonna take a couple more with the black because I actually really like it. And then towards the end, I'll go ahead and run through them really quickly because again, I do always want you coming back in the next episode to see the full effects of the images.
Let me quickly handle that real quick. I'm gonna go to 15. Hold on.
Just a quick 5. We're gonna end it. I love how this light sort of just lights up the entire room, and that way you guys can see me and what we're doing, but I do need to turn it off so that way we're not adding additional light to my subject and making it worse. But yeah, I'm super happy that we did this. I wasn't too sure. I wanted to do a secondary camera, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna skip on the secondary camera since we're gonna go ahead and have the tethering tool and the screen up for you guys, and I was just like, you know what? We're gonna make it work. Although it didn't go as planned, I'm happy that we still did this anyways. Let me know what you guys think. Should I add another camera? Would you guys like to see the tethered option as well so that way you guys can see exactly what I'm shooting? I'd really love to hear your opinions in the chat or in the comments down below. But we're gonna take some last few images and then we're gonna call it a show.
Cool.
Music over, huh?
Oh, it might, no.
All right, here we go. Ready?
See if I can.
This piece is beautiful. Really charming.
Wow.
There you go.
I'm not really smiling.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's nice. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Ooh, yep.
That's it. Right there.
We got it. Woo! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what did Tiger say? What did our best friend say?
He said, bye, guys.
Love you, Tiger. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. But that was today's show. I'm super happy. I actually had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah, this is I like changing it up, and you know, we thought, why not?
Yeah.
Show you guys an inside scoop, especially when you're in quarantine. I mean, you can easily set this up, and if you've been wanting to sell clothes or even just to be creative, have fun, you know, no purpose at all, this is such a great way to get those creative juices flowing.
Absolutely. And you know what? I was very tempted to show you guys these last images.
Nope.
But I'm not going to. I'm not going to. You guys have to come back next episode. We will be reviewing the photos, and I hope to see you guys next week. But until then, this is Mixed Media. We're your hosts, Live with Enrique.
Ariana Villalon.
See you next week, YouTube.
Bye.
Peace.